Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga Upload. I'm Maris Aylward. Today's class is a dynamic Vinyasa flow yoga practice. I recommend this for more intermediate and advanced yoga students. Not because the poses are extremely difficult, but because there's minimal instruction in most of the poses. So we're assuming that you're already familiar with a lot of the basic and common yoga postures. This is a total body yoga flow workout. Lots of core and upper body strengthening. We explore different kinds of planks, core plank variations, different push-ups, also our forward folds, back bends, twists, side stretches, and there's also some fun balancing poses that we play with in this class. I leave you with a few minutes of Savasana music after the practice, but if you prefer a guided Savasana, I have a separate video on that, 6-minute guided Savasana for deep relaxation. So make sure to check the description box below for that link and for more information about the class and the channel. As always, just do what you can, rest when you need to, and enjoy your practice. Let's begin. Sit in any comfortable position that works for you. Sit with your spine nice and tall, relax the shoulders down away from the ears, and close the eyes for a few moments. Begin to focus on the breath. Start your Ujjayi breathing. Listen to that sound. Here, just let go of whatever you don't need right now. This is your time for yourself to be fully present in your body. Set your intention for your practice today, a word or a short phrase that will guide you and inspire you in your practice. Let's take 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. On your exhale, open the eyes. Blink a few times. Continue with your Ujjayi breath and come to all fours. We'll start our warm-up here on hands and knees. Stack your joints for cat-cow. Inhale, lift the tailbone up, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, curl the tailbone around your back, push the floor away with the hands. Again, inhale, lift the tailbone, arch the back, look forward. Exhale, curl the tailbone, round your back in your cat pose. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Make your way back to the center. Now walk your hands forward just 1 or 2 inches and start to move the upper body in circles. You can start in any direction. So lean to the sides, lean back and forward. Notice how the different parts of the body are feeling today. Now reverse, change direction. And here, if your knees are sensitive, you can always pad your knees with a blanket or a towel. Make your way back to the center for our first downward facing dog. Spread the fingers wide, press the hands down to the mat. Tuck the toes under and come up. Keep the feet about hip distance apart, and here you're free to move your legs. You can walk the feet in place. Notice the ankles, the calves, the hamstrings. Make sure the head is relaxed. If you're moving in down dog, pause, press both heels down towards the mat. Feel the lengthening in the back of the legs. Also feel the length in the upper body from your tailbone to the crown of the head. We'll do our down dog to plank waves. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, curl the tailbone, wave forward to plank. Inhale, pause in plank, stay strong. And exhale, wave back to downward facing dog. We'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, ripple the spine forward to plank. Inhale, pause with your neck long. And exhale, wave back, downward facing dog. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, wave. Inhale, pause. Exhale, wave back. We'll do our first vinyasa with a knee down plank. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, wave forward to plank. Inhale, bring the knees down to the mat for now. Exhale, lower down with control, hug the elbows in. Untuck the toes, inhale, come up for cobra, low cobra or high cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. Pause for a few breaths here. From down dog, bend the knees, walk the hands back towards the feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. And keep the knees slightly bent, relax your upper body and cup the elbows. No tension in the neck, the shoulders and the upper back. Stay here or sway gently side to side if that feels good. If you're moving, come back to center, release the elbows, and with the knees bent, exhale, slowly roll up. Use the power of your legs, your core. Once you're all the way up, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, go straight to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. From here, bend the knees, walk the hands forward. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, wave forward to plank. Inhale, pause, keep the knees up. Exhale, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Step the feet closer together. Lift the right leg up. Inhale here. Exhale, core plank. Bring your knee into the chest. Shift forward to plank. Let's do 3 more times. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, core plank. Really hug the thigh in. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Exhale, lightly step the right foot close to the right hand. Bring your left knee down to the mat for low lunge. Walk the hands up. Lift the arms up with the elbows bent and we'll add our movement. Inhale, elbows back, lift the heart. Exhale, bring the palms and forearms together, squeeze. 2 more, inhale, open, lift the heart. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Keep the palms together, bring the hands to the heart. For prayer twist, left elbow to the outside of that right thigh. Inhale, lengthen the upper body. Exhale, twist to the right more by pressing that right hand down on the left hand. Stay one more breath. And release, unwind from your twist. Bring the hands down to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. You can stay here or flow through your Vinyasa. Lift the heels. Wave forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Other side, step the feet closer together. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, core plank, bring the knee into the chest, shift forward. 3 more times, inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Last one. And lightly step the left foot close to the left hand. Bring your right knee down to the mat, low lunge. Come up. Arms up, elbows bent. Let's add the movement. Inhale, elbows back, lift the heart. Exhale, palms and forearms together, squeeze. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Keep the palms together, hands to the heart. Prayer twist on the left. Right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Actively press the palms together to twist a little bit more. Keep the face soft and relaxed. Stay 1 more breath. And release, unwind from your twist. Bring the hands down, step back to down dog. Vinyasa with an optional double push-up if you want to add it. Lift the heels, come to plank. Exhale, lower down just halfway, pause there, push back up again. Then lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. From this point on, you can skip the vinyasas or you can modify it. You can add a double push-up. From down dog, look forward at the space between the hands. And just step the feet forward. Forward fold at the front of your mat. Feet hip distance apart, relax the upper body. Just a few seconds here, cup the elbows again. Move side to side if that feels good. Release the elbows with the knees bent and the arms relaxed. Exhale, slowly rise. Once you're all the way up, inhale, reach the arms up. Keep the arms here for a side stretch. Take your left wrist, reach the left arm up, side stretch to the right. Send your hips to the left. Feel the lengthening in the entire left side of the body. If you can, go deeper, sink lower to the right, press the hips to the left, feel the play of opposites there. Last breath. And release back to center, we'll switch sides. Take your right wrist, reach the right arm up. And side stretch to the left, press your hips to the right. Keep the feet actively pressing down, especially the right foot. Lengthen the entire right side. Maybe sink lower to your left. Press the hips to the right. And last breath. And release back to center. Keep the arms here, standing back bend. Hips forward, engage your glutes. Lift the heart, look up. Deep inhale. Exhale, go straight to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms. You can step back to down dog or lightly hop back chaturanga. Land with the elbows bent. Optional double push-up, always. If you want to add that, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Step the feet closer together and lift the right leg up. Roll your hips open to the right and bend the right knee. Relax your head. We'll add core plank variation. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Touch the right arm if possible. 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Last one. Hold it here, right knee to right elbow. Optional push-up. Extend that right leg back. Look at the hands and lightly step your right foot close to the right hand. Keep your back heel lifted for a high lunge. Walk your hands up. And reach the arms up. High lunge, crescent pose. Fists of fire. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to fists. Lower the arms. Bend the back leg more. Again, inhale. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Exhale, strong arms as you pull down. 2 more. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Keep the legs here for a twist to the right. Stretch the arms out. Keep your gaze steady at one spot. Now carefully, mindfully come back to center, arms up. Bring the hands down to the floor. Turn to face the left side of your mat. Turn your toes in, heels out. Relax the upper body for a few seconds. Let your head go. Now find a grip that works for you. Hands on your legs or your ankles, or slide your fingers under the outside edges of your feet. Inhale, lengthen the upper body. Exhale, fold deeper. Gently pull the elbows out to the sides. Press your shoulders away from the ears. Let the head relax. Feel the lengthening in the back of the legs, the back body. Stay a few more seconds here. Now release your grip. Get ready to come up. Hands on the hips. Use the power of your legs to lift you up to standing. Find Warrior 2. Turn your right foot out. Bend the right knee. Stretch the arms out. Virabhadrasana 2. Keep the legs here. We'll challenge the legs and move the upper body. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, reverse, right palm up, reach the right arm up. Inhale, back to Warrior 2. Exhale, side angle, right elbow to thigh, left arm up. Again, inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Back to Warrior 2. Then release, straighten the right leg, turn your right foot in. Face the long edge of your mat again with the toes turned in. Arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Press the shoulders back and fold forward from your hips. Lift the arms up. Any amount that's possible, bring the palms closer together as you move your hands away from the hips. Stay one last breath. Use the power of your legs to lift you up. Keep the interlaced fingers and find your warrior two legs. Turn your right foot out, bend the right knee. Turn your heart to face the front of your mat. Waterfall Warrior just one time. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold forward on the inside of the right thigh. Lift the arms up, let your head go. Keep the back foot anchored down and work to bring your right shoulder on the inside of that right knee. And stay strong, almost there. On your next breath, come up just halfway. Release the hands down to the floor. Find your downward facing dog with your right leg floating up. Try a one-legged vinyasa here. If that doesn't work, you can do your regular way. Come to plank with the right leg floating up. Exhale, lower down, one-legged chaturanga. Both feet down, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Pause a few moments here. I'm starting to sweat, so I'll need my towel here in my downward facing dog. And we'll try everything on the other side now. Step the feet closer together and lift the left leg up. Roll the hips open to the left, bend the knee. Relax your head. Core plank variations, inhale. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow, touch the left arm if you can. 3 more times, inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Pause here, left knee to the left elbow, optional push-up. Extend that left leg back. Look at the hands, lightly step the left foot forward, close to your left hand. Keep the back heel lifted for high lunge, crescent pose, come up. Find your balance here, arms up. Catch your breath. Fists of fire, inhale. Exhale, hands to fists, lower the arms, bend the back leg. Again, inhale. Exhale, lower, strong arms. 3 more. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Keep the legs where they are. Twist to the left. Stretch the arms out. So your hips are still facing the front of your mat. Keep your steady gaze at one spot. Carefully, mindfully come back to the center. Bring your hands down to the floor. Turn to face the right side of your mat, the long edge of your mat. Turn your toes in, turn the heels out. Relax the upper body for a few seconds. Now let's add on. Hook your big toes with the second and third fingers. Seal it with the thumbs. Get a good grip there. Inhale, lengthen the upper body. Exhale, fold deeper. Gently pull the elbows out to the sides. Press the shoulders away from the ears. If it's ever too much on the hamstrings, just keep the knees slightly bent. That's fine. And stay a few more deep breaths. Get ready to come up. Release the big toes. Bring the hands to the hips. Use the strength of your legs to lift you all the way up to standing. And find warrior two on the left. Turn your left foot out. Bend the knee. Arms out to the sides, Virabhadrasana 2. Challenge the legs, keep them here and we'll move the upper body. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior, reach the left arm up. Inhale, back to Warrior 2. Exhale, side angle, elbow to thigh, right arm up over the ear. Again, inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, Warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to Warrior 2. Straighten the left leg, turn the left foot in. With the toes turned in, heels turned out, arms behind you again, move the shoulder blades towards each other. Interlace your fingers your non-habitual way and fold forward from the hips. Lift the arms up. Notice any changes in the shoulders or the wrists. Any amount, bring the palms closer together. Stay a few more seconds in your pose. Now use the power of your legs to lift you up. Keep the interlaced fingers. Find your Warrior 2 legs. Turn the left foot out. Bend the knee for Waterfall Warrior. Turn the heart to face the front of your mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward on the inside of that left thigh. Lift the arms up. Let your head go. Stay strong in the legs, especially that front leg. Almost there, last breath. Now come up just halfway, release the hands to the floor. Find your downward facing dog with the left leg floating up. Optional one-legged vinyasa, or you can do your regular way. Let's meet in downward facing dog. Pause a few seconds here. From down dog, bend the knees, walk the hands back towards the feet. Forward fold the back of your mat. Padahastasana. Slide your palms under the feet, backs of the hands facing the floor, toes touching the wrists. Inhale, lengthen the upper body. Exhale, fold deeper. Relax the head. Just a nice counter for your planks, your push-ups. Last breath here. And release your hands. With the knees bent, exhale, slowly rise. Take your time, head will come up last. Once you're all the way up, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, palms together, hands to the heart, mountain pose, Tadasana. Pause a few moments here. Observe the quality of the breath. Remember the intention that you set at the start of our class. We'll work on a standing side stretch. That's also a balancing pose. You can stay where you are on your mat. I'll just face the camera so you can see the pose better. Bring your feet closer together and reach your arms up. Interlace the fingers except the index fingers, palms pressed together. Arms are framing the face. Gently squeeze the sides of the head. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Exhale, fold to the right, press your hips to the left. So nice side stretch here. Lengthen that left side. Okay, now we'll add some balancing. So concentrate on one spot. Shift your weight to your left foot and start to lift your right foot off the mat And move your right leg away from the standing left leg. And lift it up as high as you can. And that right leg is still in the same plane as the standing leg. It's not forward, it's not back, it's in the same line. All right, almost there. Maybe lift it a little bit higher. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Smoothly back to center, feet together. Good, now just change the way you interlace your fingers. Your non-habitual way might feel a little awkward there. And we'll try the other side. So lengthen first, reach up. Maintain that length as you side stretch to the left and press your hips to the right. Hips and shoulders are facing the front. Okay, shift your weight to that right foot. Maintain the side stretch. Start to lift your left foot off the mat. Move your left leg away from the standing right leg. Really working that outer left hip, outer left thigh. One spot gaze. Maybe lift the left foot higher. Stay and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Carefully, smoothly, back to center, feet together. Relax the arms, stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Stand at the back of your mat. Let that sequence go. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, open the mouth. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, walk the hands forward, downward facing dog. You can just stay here to rest, or the vinyasa of your choice. You might modify with the knees down, regular vinyasa or double push-up. Depends on your energy level at this point. Step the feet closer together and lift the right leg up. Roll the hips open to the right, bend the right knee, relax your head. We'll do some core plank twists here. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Touch the left arm if you can. 3 more times. Inhale, roll the hips open. Exhale, core plank twist. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, twist. Right knee to elbow, stay here. Or if you can, extend that right leg out to the side. Keep the right foot active. Plant your back foot down, your left foot, and reach the left arm up. Really use both feet and that right hand to lift the hips. And stay and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Carefully release left hand down. Find your downward facing dog with your right leg floating up. Optional vinyasa, maybe one-legged. Maybe double push-up with one-legged chaturanga if you really want to. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Ooh. Alright, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, look at the hands and lightly step the right foot forward. Keep the back heel lifted, high lunge. Walk the hands up. For your crescent pose, take a breath. Okay, we'll challenge our balance again here. Lean the upper body forward, reach the fingertips forward. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, shift your weight to the right foot, bring the left thigh into the chest. Again, inhale, reach forward, reach the left leg back. Exhale, bring the knee in. 3 more times, inhale. If you want to really challenge your balance, keep your left toes hovering off the mat. Exhale, bring it in. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, bring it in. And stay here, hands on the hips. Keep that left thigh up. Left thigh parallel to the floor. Standing balance twist.
Keep the legs here and twist to the left. Option to reach the arms out to the sides. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Carefully back to center. Step that left leg back to your high lunge. Pause for a breath. Bring the hands down to the floor and turn to face the left side of your mat, the long edge of the mat. We'll do some side lunges here. Turn your toes out, bend the knees, drop the hips into a wide squat. We'll do 3 times on each side. Bend one leg, straighten the other, and then switch. 2 more. Last one. You can even lift your toes up if you like. Back to center. Turn your toes in. Hands on hips and come up. Find your warrior 2 on the right. Virabhadrasana 2. Move into a side angle, and this time we'll hold it. So for now, rest your right elbow very lightly on the right thigh. Reach the left arm up over the ear. Keep the upper body open and facing the long edge of your mat. Make sure it's not caving in. Move on to that next part. Bring the right hand down on the outside of your right foot. Just very lightly touching the floor. You might need to bend that right leg more, sink the hips lower. Stay strong, almost there. Now bring your left hand to your left hip. Look down at the floor. Prepare for balancing half moon. Step your back foot closer. Move the right hand forward enough so it's stacked under the right shoulder. Shift your weight to the right leg and start to lift your left leg up. Flex that lifted left foot. Keep the hips and the chest open, facing the long edge of your mat. Steady gaze. When you are feeling balance, reach the left arm up. You got a few more seconds here if you want to play with some variations like poet's pose. Bring your right hand to the chest. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Look down at the floor. Bring the hands down. Find your downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa, or you can skip it. The optional double push-up is always there if you want to take that. Pause in down dog. And we'll do the other side. Feet together, left leg up. Roll the hips open to the left, bend the knee, relax your head. Core plank twist. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to your right elbow. Touch the right arm if possible. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, really strong core, strong arms. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one. Exhale, twist, stay here, or extend the left leg out. Plant your back foot down and reach the right arm up. Don't have any space here. Really lift the hips. Push the floor away with both feet and that left hand for 3, 2, 1. Carefully release right hand down. Find your down dog, your choice of vinyasa here. Regular way, one-legged. Maybe double push-up. From down dog, lift the left leg up. Look at the hands, step the left foot forward. Find that high lunge position. Walk the hands up. Reach the arms up. We'll add that balancing flow. So hinge forward, reach the fingertips forward. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, shift your weight to your left foot and bring the right thigh in. Inhale, reach the arms forward, reach the right leg back. Exhale, bring the thigh in. 3 more. Inhale, option to keep your right toes hovering off the ground. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, bring the thigh in. Keep it up. Hands on hips. Your standing left leg is strong. Hips face forward. Keep the lower body like this. Add your twist to the right. You can spread the arms out. Keep the gaze steady at one spot. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Carefully back to center, hands on hips. Step that right foot way back to your high lunge. Then release the hands down. Turn to face the right side. My heart rate is up here. My breath is really struggling. Okay. My heart rate is up. Alright, we'll do our side lunges. Turn the toes out, bend the knees, drop the hips. We'll do 3 times again on each side. Feel free to add variations. You can play a little bit here. If you want to test your balance, keep your hands off the mat as you travel right to left. Okay, once you've done both sides equally, come back to the center, turn your toes in. And we'll come up, hands on hips, rise. Find Warrior 2 on the left. Virabhadrasana 2. Explore side angle and variation. So for now, left elbow very lightly just touching that left thigh, right arm up. Nice diagonal line from your right heel all the way up to your right fingertips. Move on to that next phase. Bring the left hand on the outside of the left foot. Keep the front of the body open. Make sure the chest is not caving in and facing the floor. You still want to keep it open. Get ready for balancing half moon. Right hand to the hip for now. Look down at the floor. Step your back foot closer. Move the left hand forward so it's stacked under your left shoulder. Lift the right leg. Flex that right foot that's lifted. Keep the hips and the chest facing the right side, not facing the floor as much as possible. And when you're feeling stable, add the right arm, reach it up. Ardha Chandrasana. Okay, you got a few seconds here if you want to play with Poet's Pose. Bring your left hand to the heart. You'll keep your gaze on the floor for this. It'll help. Almost there. Stay with it for 3, 2, 1. Carefully bring the hands down to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Optional Vinyasa. Pause in down dog. Look forward at the space between the hands. You can either walk, step, or lightly hop the feet forward, forward fold. Bring the feet together this time. For chair pose. Bend the knees, sit the hips back, come up and reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Pull the low belly in, keep the legs strong. If you can sit lower, go ahead. Sit the hips back and down like there's a chair behind you. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. We'll add a prayer twist. Left elbow to the outside of that right thigh. Look at the knees, keep them in the same line. Press the palms together more to help you twist to the right more. And last breath. And unwind from your twist, come back to center, chair pose, arms up, Utkatasana. We'll try the other side. Palms together, hands to the heart. Right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. And again, keep your knees in the same line so your hips stay level in the twist. Press the palms together more to twist more. Almost there, stay strong. And release, unwind from your twist, chair pose. Just one deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, plant your palms. You can step back to down dog or lightly hop back, chaturanga. Optional double push-up. Step the feet closer together and lift the right leg up. Lift as high as you can. Roll your hips open to the right, bend the right knee. Stay here, or if you practice wild thing, lightly tap the right foot to the floor behind you. Spin your back foot. Lift the hips, lift the heart. Reach your fingertips towards the front of your mat. Relax your head. Stay and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Smoothly back to downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa. If you're doing one-legged, keep the right leg floating up. 1 push-up or 2. We'll do the other side, and we are almost there. Very close to cool down. Feet together, left leg up. Roll the hips open to the left, bend the knee. Stay, or wild thing, lightly tap the left foot. Spin your back foot. The feet need to be active. Lift the hips, lift the heart. Reach the fingertips to the front. Let your head go. Stay and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Carefully, mindfully back to down dog. Last vinyasa for today. If you're doing that one-legged, your left leg will be floating up. Downward facing dog, let's meet there. Big cleansing breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, open the mouth, let it go. And child's pose. Bring the knees down, sit back, and rest. We'll start our cool down here. Slow down the heart rate, the breath. Notice if there's any tension in the face or the neck, the shoulders. Just start to soften. Last few seconds here in your child's pose. And slowly start to come up and walk your hands back. We'll sit in our hero pose, Virasana. Bring the knees together. You can sit here with the tops of the feet facing the floor, or if you prefer, you can tuck your toes under and sit on the heels like this. So whatever seated pose works, and just rest your hands on your lap for a moment. Remember your intention for your practice today. Open the eyes. Now notice if your wrists are maybe a little tired from all our planks and push-ups. So just do some counter stretches here. So many options for you. You can use your fists on the ground here. You start with your arms bent, and I can face you so you see what's going on.
Press the hands down and then start to straighten the arms just any amount. And you should feel that on the forearms, the wrists, just a nice counter stretch. You can also press the backs of your hands on the mat and lean back. And a really simple thing to do would be to just press on the backs of the hands, and that's it. So any of these little exercises you can do. And when you're ready, just release that, maybe shake out the hands. And we'll sit in bound angle pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Relax the face and the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen your upper body. Exhale, fold forward any amount. You can stay here or walk the hands forward. Keep exploring. Take one last full breath here. And release. Come up, walk the hands back. Plant your feet hip distance apart. And slowly roll all the way down to the floor. All the way down to your back for bridge pose. So we'll do 2 sets of this. Press the feet down, lift your hips up. Walk the elbows closer to each other. Move your shoulder blades closer to each other. Interlace the fingers. Press the feet and the arms down to lift the hips and the chest up. Lengthen the back of the neck. Just lightly tuck in your chin. Point your tailbone towards your knee so glutes are lightly engaged here. Stay one more breath. And release. Unclasp the fingers, slowly roll down your spine. And once you're all the way down, supine bound angle, bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees drop to the sides. Relax your arms anywhere. And pause. We'll do another set. Now you have 2 choices here. You can do bridge again, same thing. Or if you prefer a more active back bend and wheel is already part of your practice, Udvadanurasana, then you can do wheel here. Okay. So feet are hip distance apart for both poses. Bridge, same thing, lift the hips. If you're doing your wheel pose, palms by your ears, fingertips face the shoulders. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, press the feet and the hands down to lift yourself up. So notice the feet stay hip distance apart. Head is relaxed. And eventually work towards straighter arms. If you're in your wheel pose, press your chest towards the back of your mat, towards where your head is. And wheel any time at all that you're ready to release from your pose. Tuck your chin in first, so it's the back of your head that lands. So if you're ready to release, tuck the chin, back of the head, and then slowly roll all the way down. If you're in bridge, start to release now as well. And once your hips are all the way down, bring your feet to the edges of your mat. As wide as your mat, bring the inner thighs and the knees close together. Pause a few seconds here. Notice your low belly, your low back, sacrum. Now add some movement, windshield wipers with the legs. So you just move the legs side to side, let them fall to one side, then switch. Okay, back to center. Release your left leg down to the floor and hug your right knee in. Bring the right knee closer to the right shoulder. And now we'll twist. Bring your right leg across the body. Let your hips roll. You stack the right hip over the left hip and press your right shoulder down towards the mat. Take one last full breath here. And release, come back to the center. And switch sides, right leg down on the floor and hug your left knee in. Use your arms to bring the left knee closer to your left shoulder. Reclining twist. Bring your left leg across the body. Stack your hips. Press the left shoulder down. Soften the face. Just enjoy the twist. Enjoy the breath. Take one last breath here. And come back to the center. Bring both knees into the chest. Happy baby, our last pose before Savasana. Bring your knees wide, lift the feet. Keep your feet active. Stay like this, or you can add any movements. Now you can soften into the pose and maybe sway side to side or move your legs in any direction. And any free movement here that you need to complete your practice. Maybe a nice full body stretch. And we'll prepare for our Shavasana, final relaxation. We deserve this. We worked really hard today. So make yourself comfortable. I'll let the music play for a few more minutes. Enjoy your final relaxation. Namaste.